Hello and welcome back to HoI4 with our Democratic Germany campaign, and I want to take a small look at the state of the world. Mostly we're going to take a look at the Soviet problem, the future of the Polish-Soviet war, and and how we're going to respond to it. It really depends on how Poland is going to treat the peace deal. If they are aggressive and take a lot of territory out of it, we might need to intervene eventually on that front as well. Let's take a small look at this right here. Let's see. Okay, so the fascists will definitely win on this front. Sadly enough, we cannot really do much about that. Do you still have like heavy fascist leanings? Because you shouldn't anymore. You do. Let's see. So fascism should grow due to the... right, so that pressure on Canada is probably coming. No. You have... Okay, let's see. Wait, how do you get that? We'll see how that ends up. But it looks like fascism is growing like everywhere. Sport to the right. I think that might come from America, from their Pax Americanas. Yeah. Actually, I don't even know what they have, because I have not enough intelligence on their tree. Okay, anyway. Look at the Russian situation here. I kind of figured out how Russia is losing. It's fairly simple. We have probably, I think we have, I don't know why we can see in here, I think it has to do with the fact that the French has got military access on them, so we have a very good view of the lay of how it is. It looks like that the Russian economy is unable to support their struggles against Poland. Now, Poland still has a democratic leaning, so we're not going to do too much about that, and I'm hopeful that they will eventually go for full-blown democracy, which it looks like they're still going that way. So that would be kind of great. Also, it's got a Prince of Terror, which kind of makes taking over a foreign land really efficient. So they are actually getting a large chunks of manpower out of here. A lot more comparable. Wait, this is the Finnish Democratic Republic. Right, well, I'm surprised they're not joined in. So yeah, that's currently the state of that. Italy is, when the war's over, we'll have a long and hard thought about that, and I'll have to take a look at how we want to do that exactly. Now there's just the final bits and bobs. I actually didn't notice this invasion here done by Japan on the back of it. However, this is not really a point of too much threat, in all honesty. So what we're gonna do is get half of you to take care of that, and they should not have enough naval control over the area to keep this up. Now I've got to take a quick little look at the naval state of our alliance. So we've got Italy having 84 ships, France having 62, Portugal having 7, and I am currently fairly low on 26 because we took a big old hit there. The Irish have 0, so we might actually be outclassed here on fleet by Japan, which boasts about we're roughly equal, I guess. But you know, my fleet needs to get up there, and we really need to start building on that front. So let's continue running this war. I'm gonna slow down a little bit because I want to have a little bit more direct control over certain bits and bobs of this war, because I think currently it's not really going as much in our favor, and we're losing precious manpower and the likes due to minor fuck-ups made by me. What do we have? No paid licenses. There are countries not letting civilian factories for licensed productions. Yugoslavia. Then that would be a problem there, buddy. Also, why are you heaving so much towards fascism? Oh god, we got another one of these morons. You've got a Western focus, so you are not going for communism. You went the wrong way. Oh boy, then in that case we need to crush down, and they will not accept, but I am sorry, if you're not paying the bill, then we just have to intervene. Okay, well, it is as it is. Okay, so Shanghai is not under control of everyone else. We've got exiled divisions. They will return back soon enough. Just go there, please. That makes a lot more sense. Right, so that is done. Let's get some excavation. And let's take a look at how much factories do we've got in spare. A few, that's good. Oh god, we are finally looking good on infantry equipment. I think I could spend a little bit more time and focus on my tank divisions. I think it was rather grand, to be honest. However, I think I'm also trading away too many resources right now on those tank divisions. So let's see, what do we have left? Very little, in all honesty. I was expecting a little bit more. Okay, so that's not realistic. Let's skimp down on production here. I think this is fine. We need... This looks like the way we need to do this. So we have a bit of an access on resources, so let's just fix that real quick. So we'll lower that down. This is just way too much of our factories going away on this. Let's make it a slight bit more efficient. Because I hate to do trade like... That's definitely not what I want to do. There we go. We've got a lot of rubber that we are exporting. Unitary Canada joined the European Confederacy. That's not a big surprise. So, did the Canadian Civil War end? Nope. But you got kicked out. I'm so surprised that you have any... You're lowering your own fascism support, though. Japan called to unit... Okay, so... Canada doesn't want to join in because they're allied towards... Oh god, you are such a poor state. Shit. We're gonna land lease to you. You don't have anything that can really assist us here. So we're gonna send in a large portion of our spare weapons towards Canada. Now this is gonna severely cripple the reserves that we have on infantry equipment, but we're modernizing mostly there anyway. We've got extra divisions. Okay, so the cut in two finally happened. Very nice. So that means that collapsing upon this bit now will just literally crush all those forces, and that is just a great thing to look forward to. That's just great. It looks like Japan is in literal disarray, so really happy with what the state of affairs is with that one. Okay, you can keep your thing going. A lot of Japanese forces are actually being sent around here. Let's take a look at the fleet. You're in the English Channel. I think that's a fairly redundant place for you to be. So what are you doing? You must have returned home for repair. So Alexandria... It's gonna be your base of operations, and see if you can do a little bit of work convoy raiding around this area right here. And then we need the other guy who is in the East Indian Ocean. Alright, is there a... Okay, you'll take Bombay as your point, and then we'll see if we can get some... Okay, so that island is now taken. Good. I guess I should start getting work done around there. So you guys are done, so you can go to the Black Army and get assigned to that front line there. And then we need to train one infantry division. Actually not in... Oh, that's the wrong one. Nearly cancelled the wrong production line. The commandos, and they will be assigned to you. And I actually had to change something. German is sometimes a... So apparently it's Wüsteninfanterie. And I'm actually gonna check this real quick, because Germans abbreviate everything. Not abbreviate, they just merge all words together. So is this common... Numerische Legionärs... It's Wüsteninfanterie. Yes it is. With... I like this is what makes the German language insanely difficult to learn, as well as very fun. Same with Dutch, by the way. We tend to combine a lot of words together as into singular words. Yes, we will accept your plea for non-aggression. Yunnan Free Empire has capitulated. Great. Now I'm gonna improve relations with you, because I think it's time that we start seeing if we can... Your alliances are currently what's preventing it. Okay, so the shipping of uranium stopped again. Okay, the front line is just too big, so it is really important that we start collapsing. But there's just not enough speed at which things are coming in. It takes too long for equipment to arrive. Okay, I need to get the... So the corridor is here. But it currently is not really functioning the way I would like it. So let's see, we can put you guys right here, because this is mostly terrain that you can work on. Because this needs to be collapsed, like ASAP, so we need the panzers to do a lot of work there. There we go. You're still missing like modern SP artillery, alright. And you're missing quite a lot of it. Can we... Okay, so yeah, we can actually make a little bit of progress here. I think the Black Army... I just have not enough men in the field. Okay, so something's happening. Soviet Union just capitulated. Oh god. Poland is huge. Is this the end of the Polish-Soviet War? No, Sweden still needs to fall, as well as a couple of other nations. But this is definitely not... they're not in a good spot. Are you having any communist influence? No, you're going heavily democratic. Poland took a lot of territory. Alright, so Iran just joined the European Confederacy now. What the hell happened? The Iran that we were supporting completely blew up. So Poland did... Yeah, Poland just fucked up. They took a large portion of territory which they should not have. Japan got a lot of territory out of this as well. Alright, we need to run interference on this bit. Alright. Japanese Sweden. Did not expect that one. Dive bombers. Why would I run dive bombers on carriers? That's a weird decision. Right. Well, this gives them back some control and actually just locked away a large chunk of forces. Mongolia is now out of a faction. Oh, they were actually not in there. So what I do really need right now is... Well, this is a fun place for you to be and everything. I think the other 12 of you that are not here, let's see, are actually gonna tackle Iran to strengthen the corridor, land corridor we have there. It's not something I can just keep unattended. And this requires immediate attention. The same thing goes for the Japanese that are here. We need to intercept them, prevent them from doing anything. See if we can lock off large chunks of this. As long as there's a double, seems like a double attacks are actually doing fairly well. Okay, so let's get these attacks up and running. A little bit of manual intervention once in a while. I don't think that's a bad thing. Okay, just win that fight. Thank you very much. Alright, I need all of you to... Okay, so let's see. You enter from here, go like that. You enter from here, go like this. You're retreating. Okay, but you're stuck there. Okay, so you both just retreated. Okay, I need to forge just of them around, spread like that, and then we'll all attack on the same point, even though... Damn it. Okay, I need to get my Air Force there in place. Let's see... You guys are currently over... Damn it. There's nowhere point where I can just stash my aircraft here. Oh god, this is a terrible position to be in. Let's see, I'll just run a small contingent of aircraft here. Why am I using those? I don't care anymore. Fix it afterwards. There we go, got 100 fighters. Get another 100 fighters. Okay, small Dutch engine flying over southern. There we go. Don't kill yourselves, please. There we go. 3 different missions. All of you get into positions. Start flying support in this area because we're gonna need it. Right, production is up. Republic of Estonia declared war on Estonia. Some more civil wars are popping in here. However, if I would now assist this would most likely cause me to get into war with the entire Polish alliance. Yeah, so that's not an option right now, sadly enough. I cannot afford to support that in its current state. Ah, damn it. The world is going to shit and I can't do anything about it. That's the worst feeling in the world. Yeah, let's just keep the naval going in the Burr-class ships. Got some massive chromium issues with France. What the hell happened, France? Did you just lose like a chunk of territory? They did lose somehow the territory that was supported. So Canada finally wants to join the faction. Now this is actually a thing that I will support. They are at war with my enemies anyway. And hopefully with my support they're actually capable of doing something. I hope a lot of these Canadian forces are actually trapped around the world so that they might have a chance to get this shit done. Iran is something that we need to clean out though. Finnish Democratic Republic wants to send a division. Sure. Wouldn't really call you a democracy though with daily communism support of that high. But right now I think I should bite my pride a little bit. And just accept any help I can get. Okay, very good. This is looking better. Just got a warning for a naval invasion in southern China. Okay, so that is happening something over there. This is just looking so bad. So bad. Anyway. The Iran situation is just really just... I have a feeling somebody just pissed in my coffee this morning. You know, it's just... It's annoying. It's right there in the back. It is problematic. Luckily, the French are actually taking care of it. Yes, we should exploit that potential. So there is work here going on. We just need to quickly fix some stuff right here. And then we just need to push up. Just get rid of... a lot of this area, also around here. This is just all problematic territory. Also, there's a lot of resources that we could potentially take in, so... I don't really think that the Russian people would really like being underneath Iranian rule. It's not really even remotely like I don't think Russians like to be ruled by anybody except for Russians, and even then I think they're, you know, the only ones who beat the Russians so far are the Russians. So that's something we should keep in mind. I'm still surprised that the US never joined in. They seem like they have no desire to do so. They really are focused on their own little world, and I think that's actually the best thing that could happen to us. Not having to worry about dear US of A. Yeah, let's not allow this guy to just run rampant. Thank you very much. Okay. So I finish just decided that this would be the moment that I wanted to send in some assistance. Well, fine with me. Alright, I wish I could temporarily release a Chinese government that could assist us. Oh god, all these forces, they're already without supplies. It's just great. Push on the aggression. It's time that it's a bit risky, but I think it will work. We're gonna lose a lot of everything, but they're locked off there, and I think we should now push in. Good. You go here. If you go like that, that means that the 4 of you can go on this side and execute that plan. You can be a bit more aggressive. We need to do a little bit of more work. Okay, so these guys are stuck as well, which is rather grand. Spain just cancelled their non-aggression pact. Well, well, well. How about that? You are a democracy, so I'm not really getting any fear from you. And you actually left your faction. It's kind of what to be expected, but they have a war that will be marched into if they join in, so they will not join in. Even though that we're planning on, you know, Spanish... I can understand, you know, we just instigated this, reinstated the Spanish government. I don't think they have a real desire to just, you know... start getting their asses kicked again in a war which is just huge. Even though we could just give them all their territory back. If they would join in, I think actually most of their territory might immediately flip over towards Spain. Where the hell are you going? Can we clean this up first before we decide that this is the time to start going somewhere else again? We got an Iranian situation that we need to clean up, Marines. There's still some work. Okay, the shipping stopped. Very nice. Alright, this is looking better and better. Every day. Okay, just get the final bits and bobs set up here, and there's the BF-109's naval versions, and we go over G2s, and after that we'll go for the ME-155s. Now I don't... So for fighters, we can actually go for the jet version, so I actually don't know why I'm researching this. And you can fly close air support, naval bombing, naval strike, so we could just fly just these guys. There's no CV version for you, right? No. Might not be a bad idea to just do that. What is your naval attack? 2. Okay, so that's terrible. What is your naval attack? 17. Alright, so yeah, we should stop researching those. They're prop aircraft anyway. That means that you can just become you. It's a bit ahead of time, but I think it's worth the investment, and then you'll take that up. Okay, good, so that little piece has been solved. Now there's just the... Iran has capitulated already, I'd assume. Let's see. Oh yeah, they're fully capitulated. Good, let's keep it that way. Okay, front line is doing well here. Good, our tanks are pushing in wherever they get the opportunity. We've got some risks of groups just being locked up. I think all of you just should be on this front now. No longer if there's any need that you guys occupy it right here. I know it's not the greatest, but I just want to destroy the divisions that I can destroy right now. So I really think I should focus on that. So by cutting off any troops anywhere, that's just the best thing that I think we can do. Push in. My Marines will just close this block off, and then it would be easier for the Korean army to just take control of the rest of it. It can only go up, which is also heavily defended. I am running out of manpower though. We need to go to a higher subscription point. We are bleeding through manpower, probably mostly due to the fact that we have suffering a crap ton of attrition. Yeah. The cost of freedom is high. Almost 1 million German souls lie dead. But not as bad as the French would have been just going ham on this one. But they're only on extensive conscription, so it's not the worst yet. How's your communism going? Looks stable. Good. Kind of glad that you have no interest in communism yet, France. Okay. Deutsches Arbeitsfront, improving relations with Canada. You already joined in, so we'll stop improving the relations. Because I actually want the points. We soon need to just accept the fact that we need more people to be recruited. And running on limited conscription is no longer an option. Alright. A little bit of work right here. I think we'll just clean this up. It is not the most important bit, but I believe there are some resources there. There's a lot of oil available to us there that we should just take. Alright. Get it over with. So the Chinese front is fully getting encircled. A lot of forces here. Yes, we are doing rather grand. Tanks are doing a good job of taking care of the enemy, overrunning forces everywhere. It looks really good right now, so I'm fairly happy with the way things are going. We've got some Axel divisions, so we're gonna just ask some... let's see, ask for military access. Thank you very much. And we'll ask us for Mongolia as well. So we no longer have our forces exiled in their lands. That would be rather unfavorable for us. Alright, just collapse in the final bit here, and then we can just unify the front against... wow. It's Russian territory that they just gave to China, or at least China took it to control over it. Alright. Yes, I know I have spare factories, but I don't want to bleed away a lot of my factories, so it's gonna be free state, capitulated, got a lot... If this is the spoils that we get from that, there was hardly anything left. Japan is on the way out, and it's kind of grand to finally see that. So it is the final major in this entire war. Tibet capitulated. Excavation is ready, that gives us a little bit more access to resources, which is rather good. It is December 1944, so I think it's time that we start... Let's see, is there something here that can prevent us from suffering a lot of... Oh, well, this will suffer less winter attrition, so let's pick that one up. Modify the government, limited conscription will go to extensive conscription. It's finally there. But we are barely training any troops. We get to 1.5 million people. That means that 1.3 million people just signed up, ready for the draft, and ready to assist us in our little effort. How is the fleet doing? We are building more naval-related things. So we're working on our final battleship. To be brutally honest, I actually want to cancel the production on that one, really, for a while. Since the fact that we are actually researching in 8 days, we've got the Hindenburg class ready. So don't waste anything on that. So just get a quick, get the quick light cruiser and the submarines out, because you produce, a couple of submarines per month. And then we can upgrade the battleship to actually a acceptable level. Not wasting any time on producing a underpowered craft when we have the opportunity to start building a new one. It's like it's going to the dock with plans on we're gonna build this battleship, and they just did all the preparational work, and then 8 days later show up like, oh wait, guys, we've got new battleship plans, and no, none of what you've done before is usable, so yeah, good luck. Alright, forward interception is ready. That means that we are completely good on this front here. I have no desire for any of this. Nope. No, I don't. So, doctrines are ready. This is 1947. That's quite ambitious, I think. Nuclear bombs. That actually means that I should get strategic bombers. Heavy bombers are they called here, I think. Maritime patrols. What do these do? They don't fly from aircraft carriers. Right, they fly coastal. Specifically. Okay, no, that's fine. Well, let's start getting them then, I guess, if we do need them for our nuclear strikes. I'm not planning on dropping any nuclear bombs, but I'm hoping, I actually don't know if that's the case, but I'm hoping that there's like a deterrent by the AI. If you have nuclear weapons, that they are not as prone to using them as well. Right, so upgrade the Hindenburg class ship. Yes. Here's check one thing real quick. Okay, carrier class 4 is coming in, and then we can set up carrier production, or assign carrier production, so to speak. Okay, let's just clean this up. This looks like a big ass clusterfuck, but there we go. Just need to get this done. This is a very large group of people that we're planning on wiping out, so just go like that. You're the quickest one in the entire group. Just some manual cleaning up that needs to be done here. This is mostly just troops that are probably, in all likeliness, don't have any desire to fight left, so we should just push in, and then we can put them on the front lines, and on the, you know, more important front lines, we are wiping out a crap ton of forces, which is great. We can skimp on this. We need a little bit more of that. Just waiting for the final troops to arrive on that side. Pretty good. Currently looks pretty good. Go there. Okay, that means that these guys are almost ready up, and then we'll just liberate the French and Dutch forces that are trapped here. Just a push up straight to the Urals. I don't think we need to really assist anywhere here. I think this is completely fine. Japan doesn't have any forces there. I highly doubt it. Ah, there's our carriers. Very good. Well, that means our marines, our navy, die Marine, Kriegsmarine, is completely and utterly upgraded. So, yeah, just a big straight push, I guess, into and past the Urals and getting the resources out of there. Okay, you guys are ready for this. You will take the northern area here and we'll push towards the coast. This is mostly mountainous territory anyway. You guys will assist the army right here. And you'll have Korea to push into. So go and take it easy. We are overstacking on troops here though. That is a bit of a problem. And I need some of you guys to just take care of this, please, because this is just not a thing that we can accept. Right, and the rest of you, I'm hoping to get the Black Army out of here and assist them right there. I actually want to switch these two around, but I want to really start large troop movements right now. Okay, Panzer divisions. This would actually ideally be for the Panzer divisions, so let them take care of it. It's not ideal, because I'm seeing a lot of mountainous terrain. Okay, ignore that. Stupid orders given by a retarded commander, me, and you guys are go as well. There's just too much here. I think that's currently the problem. If we look at how much is fielded, yeah. It's just Japan needs to go, and I don't have the naval power to do so yet. My fleet is getting there. Please tell me that this fleet is larger. No, Undersea Flood lost a chunk of its troops. Or submarines, so let's start rebuilding some of those. Let's get at least a couple of carriers in here. I don't want to overcrowd my airspace, so 3 will do. I need to wait for that to be done, so... what is this? CDV torpedo? No, this is a torpedo, CV torpedo. Okay, I guess that has to do with something we haven't researched yet. That might be jet powered craft, I think, I guess? I don't know. Yeah, it might be these guys. Okay, anyway, things are happening all across the world. And the push into Japan will become a thing soon. Alright, so... yeah, this is definitely not the ideal way to do things. Definitely not. Japan actually is managing to hold the entire front line, even though we just completely crippled them. I think their regain of some of the territories they lost towards the Russians is being fairly positive on... wait, you're getting communist influence? What the hell is happening here? You took a communist, dude. Oh, you got a personality cult. Okay. 200 divisions. Yeah, the biggest struggle we're currently literally having is the fact that we, I think, are overstacking a lot of the divisions, but this is like the AI that's causing that trouble. So we have, I think, supply issues in most of our forces. So I really need to get that under control. But my tanks are doing pretty damn well, which is rather nice. So yay for that one. Okay, so we start producing the Focke-Wulf 300s. Are these Focke-Wulfs? Yeah, Focke-Wulfs. So, torpedo bombers. Let's just set a moderate line of them. Let's see, we can move the tanks in more towards the other tanks. Because it's no longer like extra production, this is just full-fledged production that we need. And it's 1947, so... let's get engineering companies. It's 1945, I mean, I'm sorry. 1947 was meaning that we are closing in, or that research is for 1947. Okay. Let's take a look at the naval situation. We have no naval active in the area, it looks like. Nope. Japan has control, which is not good. I thought I took that. Huh. Not important right now. Did you make a choice yet? Protecting the homeland. Sever ties with the UK. They're staying neutral. Well, relatively neutral on their political views, that's what I meant. Okay, a little bit of oil here, a little bit of oil and aluminium. Okay, done. Oh no, there's unrest and some of the lands have occupied and didn't put any forces on to defend it? Who would have thought? I'm actually hoping that these guys can push in. I highly doubt it, because there's a naval point and it seems like they've got it highly defended, even though it's mostly with horses. You know what? Fuck the Russian bit here. I think I need my Marines elsewhere. I genuinely believe that we need to see if we can get a prepared invasion right there in Hiroshima. I need to get that fleet up and running. Hopefully once I get that fleet, get some boots on the ground, we might be able to get some stuff done here, but what's happening? Because Able Fleet 1 just lost 7 submarines. So... okay. Oh god, our economy is not the best right now. Take it easy, buddies, you just arrived. Just settle in for a second. Good. Now with no naval control over the area, I don't highly doubt we even can do a landing, even if I wanted to. Just need to get control, I guess, somehow. Right, got a little Air Force flying here that we can move up here. Ah, good, there are jet fighters. 36 days for you. Let's start switching up production from you for the Schwalbe Messerschmitt. Alright. Now that's sadly our jet fighters don't get updated automatically in these fighter wings. I don't think they should, man. Yeah, this was what I was afraid of. Our tanks get a massive penalty on the attack here. Right, let's see. I think my tanks might actually be the ones that can do really well on these areas. This is mostly open and flat terrain anyway, so why don't we let them do the work there? Just deploy this guy and train a new one. Thank you very much. Then I want a couple of those Marines, like 6 of them. We've been suffering so much attrition on my Marines that, well, most of my troops actually by now, that I don't think that they just lost a large portion of their experience. That's the one I'm looking for. Just looking at them right now, they used to be all trained, but just reinforcements, new equipment, all that kind of stuff is almost literally crippling them. Okay, let's just get a small contingent flying right here. Just getting these smaller fighter and support aircraft flying. Okay, so you do this, you do this, you do this. There we go. Okay, get these aircraft in the air. Advanced winter clothing, that should help with attrition a little bit. Alright, let's see. Let's get these support companies all up and running. It takes only 50 days, so about 2 months to get get the lot of it. Okay, how are you guys traveling? You are traveling by okay, in the right way, good. Well, everything Japan has here is taking away from the more important front right here. So we'll probably have some of my divisions swing up and take care of all of that. So we're still, you know, waiting for like 300 years for you to be arriving. So let's just get him in. I was getting annoyed by that little number not being good. With that, I'm actually going to end the episode. I want to thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Have a very good day. Bye-bye.